Okay, December gets her second dagger throw at the end of the round. I'm going to grab the tentacle. I think I've seen that movie. Okay, you missed, December. And initiative. For your grab, just use initiative 3. Or D10 plus 3.
God dang it.
I need new initiative too right now.
Yes, everyone needs new initiatives.
Ooh, I got a good one. Oh, I didn't add my bonus flat last time.
Your
flank.
Bonus.
For my dagger. My flank bonus.
Oh,
I
yeah. Yeah. You still would have missed. Yeah. At this point, you are behind the Displacer Beast, December.
So my back attack bonus.
+2 to hit from these. Faye, are you not attacking?
No, I'll attack.
Okay. December, you go first. Lily, I take it you're not doing anything?
I'm gonna hold action, and if it starts running, I'm gonna cast Grease in its path.
Then roll initiative.
Okay.
Okay. December, you go first.
So I am D20 plus 7.
Yes. 18 is a hit.
Yay!
Your dagger sinks into... Actually, it looks like it misses, but it still sinks into where you think it's supposed to go. Or it sinks into something like a foot off of where you thought you should hit. And give me a damage roll, D3.
Nice.
Maximum damage.
That's what's up.
All right, and after that we go Stephanie, Faye.
Mm-hmm.
So you're punching, right?
Yeah.
So
With the brass knuckle.
with the brass knuckle, so that's going to be D20 plus 8. You do the melee adjust, which is 5, plus the first number next to your brass knuckle, which is 3. So D20 plus 8, and then you can make a second swing with your other hand if you want at the same time, which would be the exact same attack roll.
Okay, I'll do it. Oh, hey.
Oh shit!
Holy
first roll.
shit!
No dodging, Neal.
You double crit.
Yay.
Double crit.
So what's the damage?
3d6 plus 4 with your brass knuckles.
Whoa. And roll for death if it's not dead.
No, you take your fist and you swing it right for the Displacer Beast's head. Your hand stops a foot and a half early. You know, like it's right over here. You're going to swing it, but apparently it was right up next to you. Its mouth must have been right in front of you, and you crack it straight in the head. You hear a sickening crunch as your hand sinks in. You feel blood flowing over it, and the Displacer Beast like just flops to the side.
Oh, and I'm like,
Nicely
shocked.
done, Lady Faye. Nicely done.
You notice that even after it's dead, its eyes continue to glow green.
Oh.
Oh, that looks like collectible stuff. And then I start climbing back down.
Can you detect magic on that?
I don't have that spell today, but if we collect it tomorrow, I could cast it.
So what was the deal with them? Were they being controlled by something else, or are they just able to project an image of where they were?
I really don't know, but next time we get into town, I'll start reading on those. That's curious creatures.
I think we should call them Displacer Beasts.
What a great name!
They're totally random.
I'm gonna collect their... I'm gonna try to, like, do a contour of their eyes, Neal. Like, give it a little room and kind of collect them.
Ew.
Teeth,
What do you carry the eyes in?
claws, potion vials.
They don't fit in a potion vial.
Oh, they're big.
Yeah, you have to think of a potion vial as like something this size. You know, it's pretty narrow.
So, since I'm a wizard, I would assume that I have all kinds of, like, spell components stored in weird things. Don't I have one that could contain the
Yeah,
eyes?
you've got random pouches and stuff, but I'm saying it would have to be like a leather bag or a cloth bag.
And I don't have that?
You do. You totally do, but you wouldn't have like a glass container.
So
I'm saying the
rope-
eye juices will get all over your bag, and it's going to smell like Displacer Beast eyeball. That's fine
So
if
a rope
you're
in
okay
the
with
eye
that.
and put it around your neck, like a necklace.
Lily, just do rope trick and put it in your alternate dimension. Keep it there.
I take Guy's old bag and I put the eyes in them.
Yeah, what are we gonna do with them? Oh my god.
Well, we could try to at least patch them up, so I'm gonna go try to attempt that.
Yeah, I help with patching them up.
Okay. They both look pretty far gone.
Like
They're
dead?
Not dead, but their breathing is shallow, their wounds are grievous. They both got to pretty far in the negatives.
How far are we from Sitram?
You are a day. Well, not quite a day. Where's
We
my
gotta
map?
go, guys. We gotta save their life.
Yeah, we got to take them and find a healer in that city.
Put them on the horses and ride at full pace. I will do what I can to keep up, but I'll probably be behind.
Okay.
Well, I'll meet up with you guys. Do you want to wait for me, Tyrant? I'm gonna collect some stuff from the beast, and then we can try to catch up to them or something.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So
Faye and I take them and put them on our horses and ride.
Yeah.
You two gallop ahead to Sithram. The Drax hangs out with Lily and Tyrant as Lily defangs, declaws, and de-eyeballs.
Yeah.
De-eyeballs the displacer beasts.
And I. I'm
give
gonna
me-
cut off one tentacle, Neil.
Give me an intelligence check, Lily.
Well, I'm very intelligent from earlier, if you remember.
I do. That's why we're making you do another one.
31.
Okay. You would
Yeah.
recognize that certain parts of Displacer Beast are components in well-known spells.
Ooh.
Would the tentacles be part of these?
Certain parts of the Displacer Beast are useful in spells. We don't need to worry about which parts. We'll just gloss over
Get
that.
the tentacles! Get them!
Yeah, I get the tentacles.
Okay.
Turns out it was the ears, like, what the fuck?
It's just a small strip of leather that you need. It's a second level spell that requires it. And I don't think it's even a spell that you have.
What's the spell, Neil?
Displace self.
Sounds cool.
Yeah.
I can
Okay.
always sell it to another wizard or something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna...
You know that it's just their hide, their leather
Okay,
is
so
what
I
is
get
valuable to
some.
people.
Not the tentacles. I know that they're not useful.
Yeah, I mean the tentacles are cool, but it's the Displacer Beast hide is what wizards use for spell components.
Okay, then I get some.
Like, do you take the skin of the whole beast? Do you like take a strip of leather?
I'll like half skin a beast. I'll take the top part. I wouldn't turn it around. Like I just cut off a big square of the easy part, you know, like the side.
Okay. All right. You take a patch of skin, and then you guys head up to the next town. Those of you on foot take a little bit longer to get there. Those of you on horseback manage to get there in 3 hours. Your friends are badly wounded and just kind of hanging out. Actually, neither of you have a healing proficiency check. Or a healing proficiency. So give me intelligence checks, December and Faye, to try and patch up the people.
It's D20 plus 11, or D20 plus intelligence, right?
Yes.
Ooh, I did good.
Yeah,
Yep.
you
All right.
did,
You
girl.
both managed to patch people up. So
Nice.
yeah, you get there. Their bleeding has stopped, but they are still unconscious. Guy is barely clinging to life.
No, guys.
What do you do when you get to town?
I look for, like, where would a doctor or a healer normally be in our universe?
There are like healing man huts. They're not necessarily doctors. They're sages or wise men or healers usually. Just kind of.
Would that be something that's in a city, or would I
Yeah,
have
absolutely.
to like ask
You'd
around?
ask somebody like, "Where's the local healer?" And he's like, "Oh, Joseph over there is the healer of the town. He does blah 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 blah." You
So I
know?
do that.
Okay.
I assume the first person I see, I ask for the local healer, and then I go there.
Okay. You guys are directed to this guy named Isai, who is the local healer.
Hey, sir, we got attacked by those panther with tentacles thing, and they need help. They got one shot at both of them. We need help.
He waddles over, takes a look at them, strokes his chin, which is devoid of any beard, and goes, "Well, I'll do what I can for them, but it's going to be a while." He kind of
What's
looks
a
at
while?
you. I can't promise that they'll make it, but if they do, it'll take at least a week for them to recover.
Holy moly! All right. And how much is it gonna cost?
Well, you'll need a place, an inn room for them to stay in, and I can come by and take a look. The inn room costs you cover yourself. For me, it's 5 gold a day to look after them.
Okay, we have no choice. We gotta save their life.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Okay.
Can you point us to the most
Says
convenient
Faye.
inn?
She's like, now pay for it.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like,
Got no choice. Now fork up the money.
Didn't Vincent used to do that at some point?
Yeah, he's been
At
broke.
some point, he
He's
had
broke.
no money and like we're paying.
the ship fund will reimburse you, December. We'll figure
Oh
it out.
yeah.
The
No, it's fine.
He says the Eagle's Claw is just down the block. You should head over there. They have reasonable
Are
rates
they?
and soft
They're
beds.
resting comfortably now. You've like patched them up.
Well, let's take them there. I'll come with you, and I'll
Oh, okay.
attend to them as I can.
Okay. We do that.
Our seamen are very lucky. They have like free healthcare and shit.
Yeah, we provide benefits.
Yeah, it's
No
part of the ship
Obamacare?
package.
Captains
Well,
with benefits?
If we don't save them, what is our crew gonna think? We need loyalty. We need to save our crew members, right?
Yeah.
This is all business, okay?
So the guy says, so that's 5 gold each per day to look after them. And kind of looks at them and says, I don't think they have any money on them, so you should probably leave me with the deposit.
And it's 5 gold for the both of them, right? Because
5 gold per person per day.
Why do you need to look after them every day? Why can't you just patch them up?
Fine.
One of the guys coughs up a little pool of blood and is like, please, help me.
I can just
I'm
leave
just
them here if
asking
you'd like.
why.
Well,
I'm just asking.
people tend to dehydrate after no water for 3 days. Also, I would be administering them various herbal concoctions and making sure that they get the proper care. And if anything changes, I can address issues as they rise. You know, maybe there's some internal
Okay.
bleeding that I didn't notice that shows up on day 3. If I'm not here, it'll die. If I am here, I can take care of it. But of course, these are your men, so it's your decision.
We'll do it. I'm just asking why. I just like to know what I'm paying for.
Okay. And what are these guys' names? So when they wake up, I know who I'm talking to.
He is Sherman, and he is Lynch.
Sherman and Lynch. And you are
I am Alan.
Alan?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alan.
He looks at Faye, and I take it you are
She is Wilson.
Wilson.
Mhm.
Alan and Wilson.
Like the ball.
Got it. Well, Alan and Wilson, that's about a week each, 7 days at 5 gold, so 10. So it's about 70 gold. If they wake up sooner, I will, of course, give you the rest back. If they don't wake up sooner, when you come back to pick them up or whatever, I'll let you know how much you owe me.
Okay, I give him 70.
Okay.
Man,
Subtract
we could
that from
have
your
bought, like,
character.
an entire army.
what?
I'm
We could have
so
bought an entire army for that amount of gold.
Well, it's loyalty.
Yeah, I know. I just remember that we're paying them like 10 silver each or some shit.
Also,
we may be getting gouged.
What's gouge?
Like being told that we need to pay more than we actually do,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
whatever. I'm rich.
We can't really be like, well, we're not gonna pay. We're just gonna let them die.
Yeah.
Also, you need to pay for the inn, which is 3 silver a night without food. So
Oops, I just used gold instead. He's 5 gold each night, huh?
Yeah.
So 70 gold.
70 gold. So you can put them in the same room. You don't need to buy the separate rooms for them. So 3 times 7 is 2 gold, 1 silver for a week of them staying at the inn.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
Okay, I paid.
The rest of the party catches up eventually.
We tell them what happened and that we have to, that they're not going to be better for a week. Neal, how long will it take us to get to the mountain from now?
Probably 4 days. 4 days gets you to Stone Gulch, which is right next to the mountain. You still don't know where exactly in the mountain these things are happening because you just have the one note.
What do you guys think? Should we leave them behind while they recuperate and pick them up later?
Yeah. Yeah.
They only have
Well-
1 HP each anyway.
Yeah, let's go.
I
Okay.
could use a day of rest. My belly was hit by one of the tentacles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
We could all stay for the night, I guess, and I'm gonna refresh spells.
Okay, let's stay for the night, and I fill in the Sherman and Lynch on what's going on, and that they're going to stay behind, and we'll come back through and get them.
Okay.
Neil, I don't ask, but I go to a library and I take a book and then I sneak out and I'm going to read the book while I sleep.
You steal the book.
Yeah.
Which
Give-
book did you steal?
Give me a D20 roll.
I don't really, just like walk out with the book. How's a perfect 20 sound?
A perfect 20 sounds great. You grab a book and you walk out. I guess we didn't really decide if your character can read or not.
Well, come on. I'm not going to grab a book if I can't read.
Yeah. Minotaurs are generally slow and stupid, but we'll say with your gambling debts, you kind of learn to read so you can, keep track of things. That's fine.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be inspired to go check out books on displacer beasts. Well,
Did you pick anything in particular or just anything?
He grabbed one that had a cool cover.
All right, there's a picture of a man fighting a dragon on it.
Love it.
Yeah. When you get back to wherever it is that you're staying, you read the title as Arms and Armor for Fighting Dragons, a beginner's guide.
I'm just laying in a field, so I just
A
read that.
beginner dragon
rest.
fighting guide.
written by who, Neil? Written by who?
Written by Jamie Hammerfink.
Oh, that's everything.
Wait
He's
a
good. I
minute.
like his stuff.
Okay.
I'm gonna go look for displacer beast book or book on the mountain. Anything about the mountain we're gonna go to.
I just spend time with my horse.
Okay.
I just
As luck would have it, she finds a book called Displacer Beast and Why the Mountain is Awesome.
There is a book on mysterious creatures of the region, and perusing
That's
through it,
right.
there is a small section on displacer beasts.
I read it.
Okay. It tells you that displacer beasts are carnivores. Unless they are raising young, they usually run in packs, carving a savage swath of destruction as they go. They hate all life and will sometimes kill purely for pleasure. Fierce and vicious as they are, however, displacer beasts never fight amongst themselves. A pack is a well-run and highly efficient killing machine. When encountered in packs, displacer beasts are more than a match for many large creatures and have been known to make meals of orcs, goblins, and bands of men. Any creature entering their territory is viewed as potential prey. Displacer beasts mate in the autumn, and their young are born in the spring. Mated pair of displacer beasts makes a home in a cave, producing litters of up to 4 young cubs. These cubs, about the size of a normal cat, are born without tentacles and reach maturity, though not full size, within 4 months. They live in the cave until their displacement abilities are fully developed. This is followed by a 2-month period during which the cubs are taught how to hunt. When this is completed, their family group disbands, and the monsters wander off to join separate packs. While raising the young, the monsters are fiercely protective of their lairs. One adult always remains with the cubs, usually the female, while the other goes off to hunt. Dead prey is dragged back to the lair to be eaten by the family. Lairs are littered with the bones, equipment, and treasure of its victims. Normally vicious and almost evil at times, displacer beasts harbor an undying hatred of blink dogs. Many theories attempt to account for this enmity. Some sages believe it springs from the antipathy of temperaments. The lawful good blink dog would naturally be the enemy of a savage creature and a savage creature as destructive as the displacer beast. Others argue that it's the displacement and blink abilities which cause this antipathy. The two abilities, when in close proximity, somehow stimulate the nervous systems and produce hostile reactions. Encounters between the two breeds are rare, however, since they do not share the same territory. Displacer beasts have little to fear from other large predators, save perhaps trolls and giants. Some wizards and alchemists value their hides for use in certain magical preparations and will offer generous rewards for them. The eyes of a displacer beast are highly prized, if uncommon, good luck charms among thieves who believe that they will protect the bearer from detection.
Cool. It doesn't say anything about how their displacing ability works or like what it is.
Nope.
Because it mentioned it, but it didn't talk about it.
Did not explain it.
I'm gonna go, before I go to bed, I'm gonna go look around for containers to put the eyes in with water.
Okay.
So that I can
You
conserve
can
them.
find some glass jars that will contain them. They're going to be about yay big each. Forget the camera's up there now. And each jar costs 9 silver.
Okay.
Glass is kind of difficult to blow back then.
It didn't say how to preserve the eyes, right?
It did
No?
not say how to preserve the eyes. But each jar is 9 silver, and when you put water in it with the eyeball and everything, each jar weighs 2 pounds.
Okay, so I got the eyes, and I got the skin. Okay, so I'm gonna toss the tentacle.
You just leave it in the middle of the road somewhere.
Yeah.
No stress. Not even keeping it as a lucky thing.
Well, I'm keeping the claws and the other stuff. The tentacle is just big and useless, apparently.
Okay.
And yeah, I guess that. Oh, and I'll look around for a book about the mountain.
Can
the
we
area?
eat the tentacle? We could. Oh, let's bring it back to what's his face. He wants special stuff, right? The guy that made the monkey suit.
Oh yeah, the sage.
I say we keep the tentacle for him.
Okay, fine. I keep the tentacle.
Yay.
The tentacle weighs. You cut off the full tentacle, or half a tentacle, or a quarter of a tentacle? How much did you cut off? The full thing is like 6 feet long.
I wouldn't have because I'm
It
tiny.
has like just a hand thingy on the end, right? Like it has the tentacle
like
and then like
A pad with spikes on it.
I would have taken the length of a lily arm.
So, like 2 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. It weighs 10 pounds.
Shit.
we're gonna put it on my horse.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then write it on your horse's character sheet.
we
And
have
by horse's character
characters
sheet,
for
I
horses?
mean the second page, they're gear notes under pet mount. Yeah, the second page has information where you can put your horse in for and stuff.
Horse.
So, was there other creatures in the area that were special?
Oh, there's all sorts of ton. Yeah, it's a whole book on it.
Oh. Well, I'll browse to it before bed.
Okay. You have to
Yeah.
browse in the library.
You don't
You're
have
not
to read it out to me, but just remember that if we encounter stuff that I might have some info on, maybe.
okay. Well, also you can't read the whole book before bed,
Yeah,
so
I won't. I would like read it diagonally, trying to like just have general knowledge of things. My dad does
Diagonal
that.
reading.
Yeah, like fast reading.
I just can't help but to feel like diagonal is not the word you meant.
In French, that's what it is.
it's like a figure of speech because you're not actually
This
reading
is America,
diagonally.
Stephanie. All right?
This is
The internet is America.
Well,
Yeah.
it's like it's fast reading. It's a thing.
Okay. No, skimming it, I get the concept. But I've just what do you call it?
Diagonal sounds. It's very different in English.
It's
like-
whatever. Colloquial thingies. I get it. Makes sense.
She
And
read
I'm
it.
gonna-
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for books on the mountain.
Okay, so are you reading the books on the mountain or are you reading the books on the beasts? You can't read both books in one day. You can't even read one book in one day.
Dual reading.
Dual wielding.
Dual
One
reading,
eyeball on
Neil.
each page or on each book.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually,
They do it in France, Neil. All right.
there's actually
Yeah.
one guy that can do it. One guy, I saw that. One guy that can do it in the real world. It's
Yeah.
possible.
But that's not you, Lily. You're not that one guy.
Nope. You're not him.
I'm gonna read the book on the creatures.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Anything else you guys want to do in this town for the day?
I see if there are any apples around, and if there are, I buy one for me and one for Tyrant.
There is an apple. That the inn that you're staying at, there are a bunch of apples that they have for sale.
Sweet. I buy one for me, and then I buy one for Tyrant, and I like leave it with his stuff.
Each apple is 1 copper.
Cool.
And on that note, it has been another hour. So let's take our second break, and we'll come back into Misscliks D&D in just a minute.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Bye-bye.